At about 15%. Well, these are the actual inclines that you've got now. You can only take an average at the very shortest over 100 meters. As you can see, some of the kicks are properly serious.
Yeah, some of the kicks would be way up above that, up towards 25% probably, as Movistar clearly on the front here with Quintana in second wheel.
I think they know, they're wise to the fact that the main group of contenders have suddenly found a bit of pace. We've lost our time gaps right now, but that's the first time of asking up the Aya. They'll do it 3 times today, incidentally. Thankfully, it is dry as we pass by what looks like a barrel and a crucifix. The monks have been busy brewing up stuff yet again. They do that. Here we go, though. There is the citadel where we are heading. We'll go up and over the top, and then we'll start our descent. But Taramay has got a bit of a gap at the moment, and just look what it's done to the breakaway of 30 riders. It's becoming very, very selective. Arredondo is within the pack, and so is his Astana teammate, Michael Landa.
Yeah, Landa should be still be in there, but you know, it's Tony Martin who's done the majority of the riding up until this point in that group, and he's still setting the pace on the front. Trying to see that I think there's at least one of the Lotus Soudal riders in that group.
Stretching his legs and going for this. We're on camera bike 1 at the moment, just drifting towards the broken side of the road, as you can see. That gentleman needs to tarmac his, there are other asphalt coverings, his driveway in order not to cause us any kind of puncture problems with that broken brick. Don't like that. Meanwhile, they continue, and here are the crowds, and you can see by the altitude that they are standing at the side of the road. This is extraordinarily steep. 26%. Are they having a laugh?
Well, they pretty much are in my book, but the last bit up to the very top here is the most difficult bit of the climb, so you're obviously getting here with some tired legs as well, so you know, it's yeah, here you go.
Real grind this is, and the crowd have been cordoned today. As you can see, they've knocked into wooden posts and they've put it in the ribbons. There's Arredondo as we look through the little guy, and there is a very cool looking Michael Landa. He can lean on these other guys, and he's doing exactly that. De La Cruz, Tony Martin have been a major feature for Etixx Quickstep, but the man who's going to take it at the top. What a grind that is, and they've got to do it all again, don't forget. 2 times of asking, but 1 only again at this sort of percentage. And how cruel is that? 28%. No wonder some guys have to dismount and carry the bike in a situation such as this. You might have to go a little bit cyclocross, and listen to the roar of the crowd. That's what the Basque Country is all about. And this climb is what this race is all about, both today and indeed on the time trial tomorrow. It's your coping strategy. Wow, better have that in place.
Yeah, very much is a coping strategy. And the funny thing is, and this does sound quite unreal, your arms actually tend to hurt more than your legs when you get to these steeper ramps, because you have to be in a position which is quite unnatural, because if you go too much forward, then your back wheels still tend to skid. If you go too much backwards, then your front wheel tends to pick off the bike, off the ground. So you've got to find that balance on the bike, and it just means that your arms, they just go completely, yeah, shot.
Just look at some of the storm drains in the middle. I actually fear that we're going to lose a front wheel down some of them, especially at this kind of pace, unless they're minded to just go around them. The vents are rather unkindly set, as you can see. Let's hope that nobody comes a cropper. It's really fine.